Why do you watch superhero movies? Is it because the actors are attractive to the story? Because Chris Hemsworth's looking like a beefcake? That's why I watch it sometimes. No, I'm joking. Because why everyone else is? That's shallow. Because they're attractive, that's shallow. Because you want to see what's coming up in the next Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's shallow. Or do you watch it for the core and the heart of the story? You know, something deeper. I started watching superhero movies as a kid, you know. Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I was like, whoa, this guy's like, he just woke up jacked as fuck one day. Oh, I grew up a bit of a, I was a skinny lighty, and then a lighty means kid in my country. It's like a term to mean kid. I was a skinny lighty, and then as I got towards primary school level, I got a bit thicker. I think I had fucking like proper depression as a child, because I wasn't depression. It was a coping mechanism that I found through eating. Because we moved from a much worse like a lower income impoverished area to a much better place, and I'm so grateful for my family that my mother and father for managing that. I'm insanely grateful for that. It's given me a lot of fucking opportunities. But at the time, I had lost a lot of friends. I was top shit at my primary school. I was a smart kid, so I was still bullied, but people came around to liking me somewhat, and I didn't want to fucking leave. I was like, no, you know what I mean? And I found superheroes as a cope, because it was like, I didn't know at the time. I was just watching them because it felt good. You know, I think that's why a lot of people watch things, it feels good. But getting older, I'm sticking with it. You know, I'm a very committed person in a lot of things, even when it's bad. That's why I stray a bit towards some addictions that I don't like. But I realized that there's something more in these stories. There's something more about this Peter Parker guy, you know? So I went like deep into the archive, like reading reviews and going on film analyses and figuring out like, what is it that I actually like about this? Let me go deeper, you know? Uncover make my subconscious conscious, you know? And these people were given opportunities, and they were given curses. An opportunity is a curse as well. It's a curse of responsibility. And Peter Parker's journey showed me that like, you know, this guy's nerd, he gets full glow up, you know, he gets all jacked up, he gets everything, he gets a glow up, like the guy equivalent of a glow up. And he what he does with that is fucking his life gets worse. His grandpa died, he's like grandpa, he's the old brother. His uncle dies, his rock fucking dies, and it's his fault. And that was deep for me growing up. I was like, fuck, that's heavy stuff. And this is another video I'll make, that death is the best thing that could ever happen to you, but I'll get into that in that video. But what he does with that curse is he creates something more from it, you know what I mean? Superhero stories are innately human stories, and we don't even realize it, because a lot of us are so anti-human. We're so, oh, people are trash, you know, oh, girls are hoes, oh, men are trash, oh, I hate people, I can't stand people. Shut the fuck up. That's a loser mindset. If you think like that, get off my channel. No, I'm kidding, I can help you. But if you want to stay thinking like that, get the fuck off my channel. If you hate people, I don't want to hear from you. I don't want you watching my stuff. Dislike my videos, fuck off. Superhero stories are human stories. Why? Because we are all flawed, we are all cursed, and we are all given opportunity. There's an innate connection, a psychological, physical, scientific, empirical, mathematical, I don't know about mathematical, everything, theological connection between responsibility, sacrifice, suffering, and meaning and purpose. All of those are related. How? You were born, you start crying, you hate life, you want mommy's milk, you want to feel comfortable. That's what we're born into. We're born suffering, we're born crying, we're born kicking and fucking screaming. No, I want to go back in the womb was fucking warm and nice. Why am I here? That's how all of us fucking feel sometimes. Why am I here? Why do I have to work? Why do I have to do all this cuck? You guys know what cuck means. Why is everything so fucking difficult? Why do I have to suffer for everything? Yeah, I'm probably speaking to the crowd, am I not? I'm preaching to the choir. It's part of your purpose. You are gonna suffer regardless. You are always gonna suffer regardless. Do something with it. You are going to suffer regardless. I don't want to preach bullshit. That's why I made a channel. So many people are talking cuck. Life is difficult. You're gonna suffer regardless. Might as well help others. Might as well serve. Might as well make it better for other people. Why not? Why not aim upwards? Answer that for yourself. Why are you aiming downwards in certain aspects of your life? Is it because of your own inadequacy? Be honest, is it your own inadequacy? Is it what other people did to you? Because it can be that. But you still, what energy are you taking in? What are you doing with it? What do you get in? What do you put out? We all get in things. Some of us get in good things and we still do bad with it, which irks me. Some of us get bad things and they do bad with it, which is difficult. I understand that. Some of us get good things, some of us get bad things, and they put good out. That is the hero story. That is the hero's journey. That is superheroes. You know, if you think about it, you wouldn't want to live the life of most of these superheroes. Shit, I forgot to put my eye drops in. You wouldn't want to live the life of most of these superheroes. You wouldn't. Would you want to risk your life every day for people who didn't like you? Probably. Most likely didn't like you. You know, there's probably in the MCU, there's probably a 4chan or Reddit page saying, oh, I hate Thor, he's so muscular, I fucking hate this guy, he's such a simp, he's probably on steroids. Chris Hemsworth, he's probably on steroids. But there's probably people like that. You know what I mean? There's always gonna be people who love you or hate you regardless of what you're doing. Might as well do better. What is Spider-Man's, one of his biggest things? It's J. Jonah Jameson fucking blaspheming him in the, not blaspheming, what's it? Defaming him in the news. He's a menace, he's a crook. Does it stop Spider-Man from being a hero? Nope. Find out what the right thing is for you and for real life. Obviously, your ideas don't exist in a vacuum. When what is right for you is right for the world, you can do it. You will want to do it. We all want to be good for our communities. We all want to do good for our communities. It's an innate human desire. That's why you watch superhero movies. So you can feel like there's hope and that, you know, all the burdens that are placed on you, you can do something more with. It can be an escape as well. It can definitely be that. Thinking about it now, I forgot about the escape aspect. It's definitely an escape. But when you get deep into it, it's a visual representation of all that we could be. That's what mythology is. It's fucking Hollywood is mythology. Stories are mythology. That's what mythology is. It's a encapsulation of all that humans can be. Every day you get up when you don't want to. It's a little bit of a superhero moment. Every day you do something you don't want to do, but you know it's for the good of something greater than you. That is a superhero moment. Really should treat yourself as such. Do not treat yourself like the villain in your own fucking story. You're the villain in someone else's story, maybe. It doesn't matter. As long as you know what you're doing is right and it aligns with the world and the people around you. You don't live in a vacuum. You have to realize that a lot of the times things are going wrong because of you, because of your lack of responsibility, because of the things you do. Life gets better. That is the superhero mindset. There, I solved it for you guys. It is transformation of your inputs into noble output. It's your uncle died, you have all these superpowers, you could probably get hella bitches with those. Spider-Man could have cashed out, bro. Like, oh, swing webs, you know. Check my private yacht. Could have stolen a yacht. Who is gonna fuck with Spider-Man, brother? Bro, murder you easy. But he helps people instead. Gets no money for it. He does get a good amount of girls for it. Let's not kid ourselves. But like, he doesn't have a harem of women or whatever like most fucking losers want. He does good with it, and we like seeing that. Why is it? Is it maybe because we have an innate care for people and an innate knowledge of the great power that people hold? It's my favorite quote ever. So far in my life, I'm only not that long into my life, is with great power comes great responsibility. It's on my wall there. It's one of those keep quotes that shit on my wall. With great power comes great responsibility. And in Mark Manson's book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, he flips it around. He says, with great responsibility comes great power. And they're both equally true. You have great power. If you're watching this on a smartphone or a laptop and you have steady access to Wi-Fi, you have great power. You are in a privileged position. Take the responsibility. And if you have responsibility, you have great power, so use it responsibly. It's a synergistic relationship. You are going to suffer regardless. Acknowledge the powers you have and handle them responsibly and help those around you. Serve those around you. That is a superhero mindset. To solve problems, to serve people, not because it's easy, because it's right.